up, son? What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding. The Panthers on the prowl will continue driving down the field to the red zone. We just got a first down and 10. Smitty on the loose, wide open Ted again. Stack 6 more on the board, looking like a win. With the 6-game winning streak, put them out their misery. Brady wanna cry when the ref threw the penalty. Panthers got a hot team, Patriots the enemy. Draw the first blood, different team than we used to be. Cam swerving through the traffic, signaling a first down. Fans on their feet and the crowd getting really loud. Offense did a job off the field. There's a towel. Bank of America. Stadium is going down. Defense got him pushed back to the end zone. Hardy with the sack. That's a safety and we got the ball. Rushing on your shotgun. Staring at the barrel, y'all. All New England fans hear him saying that ain't fair at all. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding. Better watch the linebacker. He can read you like a book. Run 40 yards just to tackle Luke. Got him shook. Tolbert like a tank. And D'Angelo with the fake. Stiff arm out of bounds. 25 to game. Stewart back, healthy 3 lethal running backs. It's suicide at the wide receivers, it's a rout. Secret weapon make plays, Greg Olsen make it happen. Keep pounding on these haters, we ain't playing John Madden. Legion of the who? Hometown goes boom. Force and fumble, Panthers making sure the ball is loose. Jack move, Charles Johnson, yeah, he will come attack you. State of mind, mentally and physically, we pass you. Godfrey in the nickel back, and he making sure we're safe. Panthers on the prowl, we gon' come and elevate the state. Hard fought thriller, only 59 seconds left. Panther fans on the feet, heart beating out the chest. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. Carolina, keep pounding. Carolina, keep pounding.
Alright, let's go. Hey, we in the film review room for the Carolina Panthers. Weeks 14 and 15 is on the way. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. And don't forget to check out the Facebook group page. Keep pounding in all caps for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, such as scheduling for the channel and for the Keep Pounding Fantasy Football League via the Yahoo Sports app. If you want to get your hands on an intro like the one you see on screen, it is Lindar Atai on Instagram that you want to contact. If you are a content creator or videos, panels, anything that she can create for you, she's happy to do so. Very patient, very awesome to work with, and charges a fair price. So, if you're interested, Lindar Atai on Instagram. All right, let's get this rolling, shall we? Alright, so I have just recently purchased NFL Plus, so now I can do film reviews. So we're going to see how this goes. And we'll see if we get copyrighted or not. If the stream stays up, we'll know it didn't get copyrighted and we'll know it works. And we'll continue to do this. If not, then it is what it is. We'll have to take down the streams and, the VODs of the streams. But the streams themselves will continue. As needed. As we can get away with them, of course. Alright. Let's get into it. I'm going to try to put this on screen for everybody. Doop. Get rid of the one I don't need. Okay. Now, as I understand it, you have 3 available replays that you can use. I'm down to 2. I actually started up the one from this week to start reviewing. Just to test it out to see if it worked. So the final replay I'll be doing on my own, off stream, and just watching. To see if I catch anything else that I want to mention, on stream. Alright, we're going to do the Panthers-Eagles one. We'll also be doing the one from this week as well. Eventually, we will be getting back to the previous weeks, and we'll review those as well. But right now, I want to focus on the one against the Eagles. Who's ready to rumble here? Who's ready to get this thing going? Alright. So I'm going to do this without sound. Because I want to observe a few things. You know what I mean? And I want the opportunity to say things that I need to say. Alright, so first offensive series, we've got Icky, Damian Lewis, Cade Mays, Robert Hunt, Taylor Moton out there starting things off. This is for the Eagles game. Let's see what we got. Now, for the wide receivers, we got XL, Adam Thielen, David Moore, Tommy Tremble, and Chuba Hubbard. Running backs, tight ends as well. Let's see what goes on here. Alright, so first of all, I'm already noticing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box. Right off the jump. Alright, and we are running a 2 wide receiver set, which means this is probably going to be a run. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Yep, there is the handoff. But wait, it's a play fake. Everybody goes back. We've got Chuba Hubbard over here. Wide open in space. 53 is supposed to be covering him. Let's see what happens. By the time he realizes Chuba is getting that ball, he is already too late. Chuba's already getting 7 out of this. He's got a lane, and he can outrun him. So that's just something I see right out of the gate. This is something that Chuba does well. That's 8 yards. Now, I want you to watch. Here's the guard pull. Good blocking, decent lane. By the time Chuba gets there, he finds a gap. Alright, so I like what I see so far. And as I recall, this was a very excellently run draw. Drive. Couldn't think of the word for a second. Alright. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box. 1 or 2 of those might drop back. We'll see what happens. We're watching these 2 right here. Okay, blitz. Run play. Supposedly. But play action. Now, where did this guy come from? That's what I want to know. Let's watch closely again on this left side. Alright, watch the guard pull to the left. Now, with that being said, this was Taylor Moton's man to block. Notice he has no one to block over here. He's pulling, he's trying to help out over here with this dude. He doesn't know that this dude is going to blitz. He thinks he's going to blitz, but he's not sure. So, by the time you've already pushed into the guard pull, this dude's already gotten past you. Yep, and Taylor Moton's sitting there looking foolish. There it is. Actually, that's a tight end. My bad. My bad. My bad. That's a tight end. Alright, so that's a blitz. That's an extra blitzer. Now, I want you to also notice right there. Look who is blocking this dude right here. Good block. Keeps him alive for a fraction of a second longer, but Bryce has to throw this ball away because of the blitz. Now let's look at it from this perspective. Let's see who's open. Okay, you've got Chuba open over here, but that's about it. And that's who he was trying to get the ball to when he was getting hit. By the time he gets set, he gets on his feet, that ball has to be in the air with a guy like that, because he's going to sack you. Alright, let's keep it rolling. 2nd and 10. What goes on this play? Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 4 people in the box rushing. We got everybody else back. Cool. Everybody's going to move back. Bryce, scrambling around. Throws a deep ball. He did have Sanders open. Now, the trouble with this one is, when you're watching this offensive line, Icky's using good, proper footwork technique right here. Same with Taylor Moton. Cade Mays can't block him forever, so he's got to get that ball down the field. Why did Sanders stop right there? Now, hold up. Look at this from this perspective. Why is he stopping his route? You don't need to be stopping your route, sir. Keep going. That's why you missed that pass. You would have had that pass had you kept going. Alright, let's go. Next one. Big 4-man rush right here. You got everybody spread out wide. Shotgun snap. Look at this beautiful pass. Absolutely beautiful pass. And great defense by this guy right here. Respect to him. Gardner Johnson is a very, very aggressive tackler. He's a very aggressive player, and when he sees his opportunities, he's going to take them. Although I don't like how much he leaned into that tackle. That's what frustrated me. I'm not interested in the punts. Alright. They put him in the tent. And that's what frustrates me, man. Because when you got hits like that in the NFL, that's not a good thing. But that's opening drive. So they had to redo the punt. Alright, here we go. 1st and 10 on defense. And as you see, Barkley is approaching 1,500 yards here to this point as you start out. Now, as we watch this, look at the guard pull. Nobody is getting off their blocks. They're all still on their blocks. There's the problem. When you got a bunch of people on this D-line that are assisted tacklers and not solo tacklers, you're going to see this a lot. And what I'm asking for these guys to do is to get off their blocks and to try to close up the gap. Look how much green he has right here. Look at this. That's a concern, ladies and gentlemen. When these guys are not getting off their blocks, they're not getting there quick enough. That's a problem. Alright, so you got Woods getting over there. You got J.C. Horn getting off his block. But everybody else, they're just now getting off their blocks. Just now. And that's why this man got 8 yards. Nobody is there to help him. You're going to see this on a consistent basis as we go through these film studies. But we did a much better job of that during this Philly game, of getting off the blocks and handling our business and doing what we're supposed to do. Okay. Don't care about that. Alright. 4-man rush. Everybody else in the in a cover 2. And there it is. A little short pass. These guys have to cheat back up to make this tackle. But notice how they don't give up the yak. Screenplay. Look where everybody is. You've got 98, you've got 94, you've got 47 on this play. Let's see what happens. Look at this green that he has to work with here. Why is Woods all the way over here? Hold up. Why is Woods way over there? He's sitting over here. He cheats over, hesitates, and then sits there at the 30. That's what you don't want to see. As this play is developing, what is the running back doing? What is Woods doing? This is what I don't like to see. Because this is the problem we've been having with Xavier Woods right here. Case in point, he doesn't get over there in time. He hesitates again, trying to figure out what this running back is going to do. He sees the handoff, hesitates, and when he hesitates, look at this gap. Look at all this running room. That's a problem. So when you expect to see Trevin Wallace close up that gap, sometimes he'll be able to do it, sometimes he won't. You have to get over there, and you have to stop this. Now maybe you manage to allow him to get the first down, but you got to make an effort. He does get there, but by the time he gets there, this dude's already got, what, 15 yards on us? That hesitation, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I need to see him work on. I don't want to see any more of that hesitation, Xavier. Be better. Alright? And you'll notice this is a pattern as we go throughout this game and the Dallas game. And it gets worse. Look at the hesitation. We've got a man right there. We've got Woods over here. Woods needs to come over. Once he realizes this play is going to the left, you're looking at the quarterback, bro. Why are you looking at the quarterback? Look at the running back. That split second is what it takes for Barkley to get those 15 yards. And let's see if he corrects that as we continue on. Alright? This play worked out really, really well because it was a delayed blitz. Now, when you look at the formation, you've got 4 people up front. You've got the linebackers back here. Watch how long this takes. Right off jump, he's already running. He is already going for it, Mr. Josey Jewell. Realizes that there's nobody home to block him because everybody's occupied on somebody. He is the extra blitzer. You lock him down, make sure he can't run. He can't go left, he can't go right. He is locked in. He has to go right into the sack. Boom. And that's how it's done. Nicely done, Josey Jewell. Nicely done. That's what we need more of right there. As we go through this, you're going to see more and more of that during this Eagles game, where we start to contain Jalen Hurts and make sure he can't get out of those. And that's one of the game plans that we had going in. So now Hurts is in a 2nd and 18 situation. Again, you got 4 up front. You got 3 in the box. Let's see what happens. 1-on-1 on the corners. Now watch this one. Your left tackle over here fails to hold the block. Right there. This is where that left tackle has got to pick up that block for the Eagles, and he doesn't do it. Boom. Hurries him, makes him throw a bad pass. This is what we need more of. If we can push those offensive tackles like that and press them, make them screw up, make them pay for using bad footwork, make them pay for using bad technique on a play or two, you know? That's what we need. Incomplete, you got a 3rd and 18. Alright, cool. So, now you've got a 3rd and long. 3 people in the box. Everybody else spread out wide. Hurts has time. Nice pocket. But Mike Jack knocks this down. He does something that you don't normally see him do. He gets aggressive with this, and he knocks the ball down. The good little curl route right there. Watch him come back for the ball. He's back towards the 50. Watch him come back towards the ball. This is what I want to show y'all. Boom. Look at where Mike Jack is. He is already starting to turn and come back. He is already mid-turn by the time this wide receiver ends up at the point where he is breaking to turn around. So Mike Jack is quicker on the turn. And this is why you have cone drills. Right here. That's what the cone drills are for. When you see him in the combine, when you see him during training camp, this is what they're for. He is already turning back around. You see the wide receiver still trying to turn back around. He is just starting the process. Now look at this. 3 yards apart. This man is already coming back for this ball. Watch this. Closes the speed. Closes the gap. Now he's on him. When he knows the ball is coming. Bam. Knocks it down. That's what I need to see our corners do. Right there. I need more of that. When you know you are quicker on the turn than these wide receivers are, if you're a corner, use that advantage. Come back for the ball, knock it down. Recognize the play. Recognize where that ball might be thrown to. Get in front of it and get that hand in front of it. Get aggressive. And that's something that you didn't see these corners do for about half of the year. And I said, okay, that's fine. You know, we haven't graduated to that level yet. But this is something that the 2014 and 15 team did really, really well in the corner rooms. I paid close attention to that because we had a ton of pass deflections during that year. A ton. Per game. I know somebody's going to want to pull that number up. But it's quite a lot compared to most Panthers years. Why? Because we did exactly what you just saw on screen. Right there. And that was Bradbury doing it. That was Dante Jackson doing that. You know, that was our top corners doing that. And now, you got a guy that was traded here for a 5th round pick doing exactly that right there. Against a top rated wide receiver in the NFC. That is what you want to see on this defensive front. That's encouraging. And when you've already backed up Jalen Hurts into a sack and a bad pass because you put pressure on him off of a really, really good middle linebacker sack, you know, from Trevor Wallace. Josie Jewell, my bad. Josie Jewell, unguarded, right up the middle. Then you now have the advantage. You can now guard these guys in coverage. And you can take advantage of those opportunities because you know he has to throw into those coverages. He has to throw it towards you. And in those instances, you have the advantage. Use it. Alright, let's continue. This is our second offensive drive. Handoff. Look at the guard pull to the left. Look at the green he has to work with here. Chuba, beautiful green area right here. Right along the numbers. First down. That's what happens when you block properly. That's what happens when you use proper technique, offensive line. That's what I want to see. That's what we want to see. That is proper technique, proper footwork, proper hand usage, And these guys are taking full advantage of what they're being taught. They're translating what they learned from the practice field onto the field. Okay, we got another 2 wide receiver set here. We've been doing this a good bit, to try to confuse people. We've got the tight end sitting right here, Sanders, to make them think we don't know whether it's going to be a run or whether it's going to be a pass or what it's going to be. Because we're always in this setup. And see, that's one of the staples of the West Coast is you can get into 2 or 3 different setups and mix it up. And they won't know what you're about to do until you've already done it. So what they do is they respond with loading the box. Because they just saw Chuba Hubbard run to the sideline. Now you're making them reactionary. And this is where you got the advantage. Here's Chuba again, up the middle. Solid 4 or 5 yards. Because we're really, really good at guard pulling and opening these holes for Chuba to run on draw plays and ISOs. So, very, very good run right there. This is a very well put together drive so far. Okay, Sam set up again. Except you got one more wide receiver out there. Okay, a little flip play. Chuba Hubbard on a screen, bubble screen, and it worked. You're about a yard short. But Tommy Trimble decides to be a dummy and holds. And these are the things that we've got to cut out of our game. Right here. That garbage right there. That actually was a hold. So that is a good call. I will go ahead and give that one to the refs. They made a good call. Alright, so we're moving on. 2nd and 16. We're backed up again. 3, 2, 1. Snap the ball. And delay of game. And I don't understand why we couldn't snap that ball. We had people in position. We had everybody set up. Why did it take so long? That took way too long. We are 27th in the NFL when it comes to penalties and yardage per game. 27th. I don't think anybody picked up on that during the live game. Beautiful play. Beautiful pass. I want you to watch this pocket. This pocket looks beautiful. This is what we want to see. Right there. Look how quick that throw was. That is what Bryce Young is capable of. He has that quick pass. As soon as he gets set up, whoop, it's out of his hands. That's what I've been seeing in training camp. That's what I've been watching. That's why people have been clocking him at 2.02. Right there. Quick read, first read, he's open, boom. Does not waste time. Soon as he sees him open, whoop, right there. And I kind of want to look at the pocket. Yeah. Look at the pocket. Beautiful footwork, beautiful hands. Okay, they copyrighted us. They have officially copyrighted us. Alright, guys. I don't know what's going on. They clocked us apparently, so we can't do it anymore. Fair enough. We have been suspended for violations, apparently. So, alright guys. Tell you what. I knew this was going to happen. Dadgummit, man. Can y'all hear me okay on stream? Or did they completely shut me down? I think they completely shut me down. Dadgummit, man. Oh my god. Are you flipping kidding me? For real? Okay, no. We're still live. We're still live. We're still live. They chopped that part, I think. Dadgummit, man. Well, let me make sure we're still live. Are we good? Are we good, guys? Holy crap, we're still good. Alright. Oh, Lordio. Well, copyright got us again, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do it, man. I can't film study, man. Alright. I guess we're not doing it. I had a feeling that would happen. I legit had a feeling that would happen. Alright, we're going to reset the stream and, let me talk to my dude here for just a second. Let me see if he wants to do, mock draft streams instead. We might do that instead when we reset. Because I feel like that's probably the right move at this point, considering. Damn it, man. I knew they were gonna do that, man. Alright, Dadgummit, man. I don't understand. Alright. Let's see if I can go live after this. If I can, then awesome. If not, then that sucks. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you were here, as we attempted to try to do this, hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the bell, so select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. And don't forget to check out the Facebook group page. Keep pounding in all caps for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, such as scheduling for the channel and for the Yahoo Sports fantasy app, Fantasy Football League. Keep pounding league. If you want to get your hands on a content video like this and panel, go check out Lindara Ty on Instagram. Fair pricing, very patient with you, works well with others, and it's just really awesome for content creators. Lindara Ty. Shout out David Fields. He says hashtag keep pounding. Thank you very, very much. If this live stream goes back up, then there you go. If it doesn't, then you'll know what happened. Alright guys, thank you so much. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys later.